Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Under the Radar Books. This is Brittany and today I want to do a book review of The Blue Girl by Laurie Foos. And if you've already been on my channel, you probably already know all this stuff, but if you're new, I just want you to know that my reviews are a little bit different. I don't like to go into a huge explanation of what the book is about because I think that you can find out that information just by reading the blurb or by going on Goodreads or whatnot, but I like to address how I felt about the book and what made me really love it or not like it. So more about my own personal feelings. That's just how I like to do reviews. And I find this to be pretty effective. So I finished this a couple days ago and I wanted to let it sit a little bit, but I loved this so much. It is an easy 5-star read for me. I will give a little bit of a blurb. It is about a small town and it alternates in different viewpoints between mothers and daughters. There are 3 mothers that tell their story and 3 daughters that tell their story. And in this town, there is a blue girl that lives there. She's very mysterious. The town folk like to ignore her and believe that she's not there. There's lots of urban legends about her. We learn quickly that the mothers, they are cooking moon pies and putting their secrets into them and feeding them to this blue girl. And I think that I loved this so much because it's great magical realism and you definitely have to suspend your disbelief there. If you're looking for a lot of explanation as to why the blue girl is there, her story and things like that, you aren't going to get this in this book. It just happens to be a character that moves the story along and I absolutely loved it. And alternating viewpoints between the mothers and the daughters is so effective. You get an insight to each one of their lives. They're all dealing with various problems in their lives and things that normal people go through every day. I found this so extremely relatable as a book, and it deals a lot with mental illness and how we can get through that with our families and as human beings. It deals a lot with mother and daughter relationships and just being a mom in general and the different things that you have to do to keep your family together. Laurie Foos as a writer is fantastic. The writing was like poetry, but it was also very accessible. It wasn't overwhelming or difficult to read. And I think that I could have read this in one sitting, but I didn't want to because I loved it so much. I wanted to take my time on it and to really enjoy it. And I actually loved it so much that I turned around and bought my own copy so that I can reread it when I want to. And I think that this might not be the best place to start with magical realism, but if you enjoy magical realism and you've read some things and you want to maybe broaden your horizons a little bit, I think that this is a really good place to go. Some of my other booktube friends have read it and they loved it as well. So it seems to be the popular opinion that it is a really wonderful book. This is published by Coffee House Press, which I absolutely adore, their publishing house. They put out such good books, and so if you're ever in a pickle and not sure what to read, go ahead and look up their publishing house and I'm sure you can find something great. And even though this is quite short, it really deals with complex issues. Like I said, it deals with mental illness, but also with the secrets that we keep from those we love, why we do it, and how it can be damaging to not only ourselves, but to those around us. Just a lot to this book than what you would expect. And I honestly cannot wait to read the rest of Laurie Foos' books. I know she has quite a few other novels, and I'm really excited to see what else she has and also what she will publish in the future. This is going to be an author that I just buy automatically when she comes out with a new book, so I can't recommend this enough. If you have any questions or comments, or if you're interested in reading this book, please leave some comments down below and we can get chatting about it. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy reading.